YouTube, YouTube, trying to be cool. Look what it got you. Take one. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so today we are back to talk about some pretty good fragrances, man, from a good friend of mine. Shout out to the team over at Hez Parfums. All right, Hez and his team has been at it all year long with different lines and different fragrances. Very busy independent house. All right, so I have the new line here from Hez. We did a live stream. I did an interview with Hez just a few days ago. It'll be in the cards at the end of this video if you're interested to learn a little bit more about Hez and just kind of see his, hear his mindset and hear the questions that I asked him. So it was a pretty informative and really good interview. All right, but today we're here to talk about the fall lineup for Hez Parfums, and it's exciting, man. And we got one real interesting one here, and then we have one that's booyah, and then we have one that is just very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll spend some time with these. I've talked about these and just want to give more of my thoughts about the new fall lineup, the 2023 fall lineup from Hez Parfums. All right, up first, let's go ahead and start with Hurricane. All right, we have Hurricane. Let's get that in focus, if you will. All right, we got Hurricane here from Hez Parfums. The name of it is very, interesting. We know what hurricanes are, but that's not what he's referring to. There's a very popular drink in New Orleans and Louisiana that is called Hurricane. So just to get this on the tester strip so I can walk and talk with y'all. These atomizers are always great from Hez. Big, powerful atomizers. And this one, I like it a lot, man. The opening is really nice. You got this orange and this cherry combination that's really giving it this overly fruity experience, especially when you're talking about Hurricane, the drink, you know what I mean? So smelling this definitely puts you in the mindset of that. Now, it doesn't really come off super boozy, but you do get a boozy kick to it for sure. Now, the opening dominated by this cherry and this citrus orange. You do get a slight spice to it, but then you get this boozy effect that's kind of lingering around with the notes of cherry and the notes of orange. I personally really focus on wearing this. So I'm like kind of going out for, I ain't gonna say a night out, but let's say I'm going to a sports bar. I'm just going to hang out with some friends, something real chill, something real laid back, where we might be having a couple of drinks, having some food, and just having some laughs and catching up on old times, especially during a summer evening or during the day during the fall. That's where I see myself wearing this fragrance for sure. I really do appreciate the opening of this. I like it. It's not citrus heavy, but it's fruity sweet. That's what it is. All right, so I hope I'm making sense there talking about this. But this is a fun fragrance. It's a fun style of a fragrance. Very good. And on the tester strip, it's really good, but on the skin, it's really that much better for sure. So Hurricane from Hez Parfums. This is a good one, a very fun fragrance when you're just kind of kicking it and having a good time. That's the feelings that I get when I smell this and what I get from, just the presentation of this fragrance, Hurricane by Hez Parfums. Come on, get in focus. Camera want to play tricks. All right, there we go. All right, up next, let's get into the most interesting one out of the whole line. All right, and Hez explained this and broke this down on our live stream. I encourage you to go check out his explanation of why he named this fragrance this. From the house of Hez Parfums, we have Blue Dog. Blue Dog. Come on, my camera just don't want to. There we go. Come on. All right, Blue Dog by Hez Parfums. The label on here is very interesting. You have a blue dog, but when he broke down the story, it made that much more sense, man. The blue dog aspect, the story in Louisiana, especially the life that it took after Hurricane Katrina came through. A very in-depth, very interesting breakdown of the blue dog meaning. And the more and more I smell this is the one that is the most wearable for more occasions. Really all year long. I know this is part of the fall lineup, but you can wear this all year long. You get some nice some floral context here. You get some some sweetness, you get a little bit of a spice, you get a little bit of musk. It's a lot going on with this fragrance. But I will say, smelling it on paper, it is the most versatile. Something out of all three of these, this is the one you could pick up for pretty much whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You could wear this to the office. You could wear this out and about. You could wear this hanging out. You can, you know, wear this to the game. You know, if you're going to the football game, it is NFL season. You can do a lot with Blue Dog for sure. I really like this one, man. And as it starts to get itself together and get to the mid, it starts to dry down. Of course, it dries down quicker on paper. It's just a really pleasant scent. It has a cleanliness touch to it as well. And I can appreciate this fragrance, you know, with this story really affecting all of the New Orleans area and Louisiana, from what I understand. Don't quote me. But this fragrance kind of represents you can do it all. You can wear it whenever, you know. It doesn't have any type of limitations to this fragrance. All right, so Blue Dog is, in my opinion, very well done. The most, come on, my camera just want to play along today. Blue Dog's the most interesting fragrance out of the three. The story, the name, and the fragrance itself. All right, so well done by Hez Parfums for sure. And last but not least, Hez sent me over this, and this one had the biggest impact on me out of the three due to my relationship with the dish. All right, so up next we're going to be talking about banana bread Banshee. Got a decant of it. Come on. All right, we got a decant of it. My camera is wilding out today. Come on, be nice. There we go. All right, banana bread Banshee. Now, one of my favorite dessert dishes or breakfast dishes, especially when I was eating sweets a lot. These days, I really don't eat them. From time to time, I'll, you know, have some banana nut bread, which is one of my favorites, man. My wife makes a nice homemade banana nut bread. I love the muffins or anything banana nut bread. It's it's right up my alley. But I compared this one, okay, to when you open the oven door, when there's some banana nut bread being cooked or some muffins being cooked, anything banana nut bread that is warming up in your oven, that door handle comes down, when that aroma escapes, that's what you get with this. Gourmand lover's dream. Hez and his team have done a great job with some gourmands, hence Cafe Beignet and Bourbon Street for that matter. But this one right here might be the best of them all. And it might be a personal preference, but just off the atomizer. Just off the atomizer, it smells just like banana nut bread, and it's incredible. I definitely let Hez know how I felt about this on our live stream, but just smelling it again every time, I get the same feeling. No, it's crazy. Like, seriously, it's crazy. It smells incredible, man. Incredible. Incredible. Now, for me, this is a cozy boy scent. This is cozy, and all of these are unisex, but cozy boy, cozy situation type vibe, especially in the fall, and I'm going to even say in the winter. Cooler air, whatever. If you're chilling, I'm talking about hard chilling, and you might be chilling with your partner, and y'all might be, you know, hugged up on the sofa, or y'all might be just, you know, relaxing with one another, watching a movie. I don't know. You could be doing a host of things when you're talking cozy action. All right, this just fits the description. A couple sprays, not too much, and you'll be good to go. You're gonna smell what do you call it? Delectable. You're gonna smell edible. Okay, delectable probably wasn't a word, but whatever. All right, but edible. My mouth kind of waters when I smell this due to my love for banana nut bread. So if anybody else out there enjoys banana nut bread, you're gonna really get a thrill out of this fragrance. Cozy action. I couldn't see myself wearing this to the office or not even on a date night. This is just for me, cozy, just like Cafe Beignet. All right, you want to put on something that is pretty much just for the person who you're with, and it can just create a vibe. This can help create a vibe. I really enjoy this. Hez and his team has a great handle, good, strong, firm handle on the gourmand lane, and they did it again with this one. This stuff is awesome, man. From the house of Hez Parfums, we have banana nut Banshee. Let's get that in focus if we can. There we go. All right, so got the decant from there. All right, so we have the new line, the 2023 fall line. We have Hurricane, we have Blue Dog, and we have banana nut Banshee. All right, I think all three of these fragrances are good. Hez and his team, they just really keep rolling. Head over to Hez Parfums right now. All right, Hez Parfums and Scott, just search and look at his entire lineup. I think Hez has about 10 or 11 fragrances that are available. I know he just restocked some fragrances that were sold out, so take a look. I have some favorites definitely from his line, and these right here are really good, man. So y'all check them out, and if you've experienced Hez Parfums, let me know down below in the comments what you think about them. If you experienced the new lineup, let me know what you think about them down below. But these are a good addition, a great addition to what he has already created and what he's already producing out there on his website. All right, so shout out to Hez and his team. Shout out M3, everybody who's just really doing something positive with something like this when it comes to fragrances. Very inspiring to me, because one day I would like to produce my own fragrance, and obviously doing it my way. So these are really good, and y'all check them out. All right, so until next time, you know what's up, man. Y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. All right, and I will see you guys on the next video. Splag it up, splag it down, splag that thing all around. All right, and remember what you put out into this world. Yeah, you, the one over there like to talk trash at people and think good gonna come your way. What you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Keep that in mind. All right, y'all be cool.